at me, I'm climbing a lemon tree.
Did he say, look at me, I'm climbing a lemon tree? Is that what he said at first? That is a woman, okay? That is a tall woman. And comparing her to a lemon tree, oh, that's what you get. That's why you hit your head. I guess you regret climbing that lemon tree now. You know, I actually did this to my 18-month-old baby recently. I went to do the whole, like, throwing her up on your shoulders thing, and I went up straight, and I hit her head on the roof. Then she spent the rest of the day walking around going, ow, daddy, ow. Yeah, we call her Flathead now, and she looks just like Frankenstein.
Oh my God!
This guy was out in the wilderness and he decided to turn his headlamp on and didn't realize, I don't know, I guess he doesn't know the wilderness that he's at that well because a flock of insects just came right at him. You better turn that headlamp off before they start eating the skin off your face. This is some biblical stuff right here. Oh, man. That is crazy. How many of those bugs did you eat? Although if you were like in a situation where you needed to survive off the land and you had no food, that's a lot of protein coming at you. You could just eat all the bugs, open up your mouth and just let them fly in your mouth, and then you'd be like, now I'm full. Or maybe they'd get inside you and lay eggs, and I don't like this. This looks like the start of a horror movie.
Whoa!
Oh, that fence. Oh, that fence really did not want you doing a backflip, huh? It looks like you probably would have landed it if that stayed secure.
Whoa!
Every time I see someone doing a backflip now, I'm like, who are you trying to impress? Who is it? Was there some girls there that you were like, look how cool I am? I often see backflips going badly. Look, I'm not a person who can do a backflip, so I'm not one to talk, but I also wouldn't try to impress people by showing off my backflipping skills because I don't have any backflipping skills. And who's gonna pay for that broken railing now, huh? Looks like you're at some sort of resort or some beach. Who's gonna fix that? That's on you, man. You gotta get some nails, some screws, put it back in there. Here's a guy hammering a tent spike with a pan. Yeah, see, that's why you don't do that. It's almost like that wasn't the tool for the job, sir. It didn't even go in at all. And plus, you're out in the woods. You're in the wilderness. Use a rock. Rock is nature's hammer. You don't need to use your cooking supplies to do this. Although that must have been a pretty cheaply made skillet. But you know, you don't take your best cooking stuff when you go camping. So it makes sense. But now you probably aren't going to be doing much cooking. Now you got to go find nature's pan. What's nature's pan? Like a hot rock? You got to like put a rock on the fire and then put it on top. Rocks are nature's tools. Lots of rocks can be used for different things. You got to find a flat rock, use it as a skillet now. Find a round rock, use it as a hammer. Find a rock with a hole in it, you've got a toilet. You see? Rocks have so many uses.
Chops.
Ooh, the sound of the entire crowd going, no! You know, it was mostly men. Feeling it in their guts. Like, oh! Because when a man sees another man take a low blow like that, you know, every man surrounded, within like 50 feet, we all feel it. We all feel it in our guts. I hope there wasn't like piranha in that pool or something, or like a big shark. Oh, shit. Next time, just go around. You could have easily just gone around. There's so many areas where you could have just walked around. You did not need to risk your nuts. Oh, he thought he could make it, I guess. That's fine. Oh no, this is a tension band. Oh, I already know what's gonna happen here. We all know it, right? Ah! You didn't secure it properly. Nobody ever secures those properly. Yeah, take your eye out, man. At least you were filming. You know, you got the moment. You filmed the moment. You know, everybody gets to enjoy your pain now. Let's see it again. Let's see. Maybe he won't do it this time. Where did he go wrong? Oh, you shouldn't have used staples or what is a thumbtack. Ah, I used sticky tack. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. He looks so mad, too. Look, you did it to yourself, man. Don't be mad at anyone but yourself. Maybe be mad at the big tension band that hit you, but that's about it. The look on her face, she's so disappointed. That looked like a wonderful cake you made there. The only thing that survived was the grapes. So now you can serve grapes to your guests. Aw. Well, you know, you span it a little too fast. And you learned a lesson, you know? It wasn't a very aerodynamic cake, so yeah, the weight shifted a little bit when you span it, and that causes it to fall. That's right, I'm a scientist. I know my stuff. I'm actually not a scientist, just so you know. I'm not. I'm a guy that makes sarcastic comments on the internet. That's about it. That's what I am, and that's what I'll always be. I think the thing the lion's saying there in the end is, I think he's saying, it's just a prank, girl. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Yeah, that's lion talk for, it's just a prank, bro. You can't sneak up on a lioness like that. You can't sneak up on him. And if you're going to sneak up on her, why'd you bite? Why'd you give her a nip in the butt? Is that how you tell her that you love her? Huh? That's not nice. I see some problems in this lion relationship. It's almost like he was worried she wasn't alive anymore. He's like, whoa, she seems pretty still right now. You could have just poked her with your paw. You didn't need to go in for a full bite on the ass. Come on, lion, man, look. Even I know you don't mess with a lioness. You're a lion. You should know that. Oh, here's another one with a cat. This is a cat trying to get a cork out of a bottle. The piece of art, you see. You put a bunch of corks in a piece of glass and called art. The look on his face. Oh, yeah, he knows he messed up. That's hilarious. I thought he was going to, cats can get into tight spaces. I was half expecting the cat to just go like full on halfway into that little tube part. Just leave him there. Let him learn a lesson, I mean, at least he's just going for corks. I'm lucky my cat never goes for any of my fish or anything, I feel like he could if he wanted, but I've said it before, my cat's a bit of a wimp. He tried to catch a moth one time, he put his hand on the moth, and he caught it, and then he lifted it up, and the moth flew away, and he just, freaked out and licked his paw for the next 6 hours. It's like, I'm never hunting again! Never again! So this guy here is sneaking into some sort of concert. And they're like, oh, he got in. I can't show it because they put music that's copywritten in the background. But now what, he's going to army crawl up there? Yeah, they knew you could get in there. Like, his friends aren't even helping him get back out. Like, what? You could have at least lifted the gate for him. They're just like, nah, you made your choice. He's like the one friend that nobody likes, right? They're like, oh, we got rid of Steve. Oh, we got rid of Steve this time. Awesome. He's like, no, you don't need to arrest me. Just throw me back over the fence. No. You messed around and you found out. You found out what happens when you mess around. They're not playing that game, sir. They're not doing it. Wait for it. Okay, I'll wait. Oh, she used the old Uno Reverso card, right? That's actually amazing. She snuck out of there and they ended up shoving each other in the pool. And that guy threw his phone like it meant nothing to him. I hope you have a sturdy case on there because it did not look like you had a case on your phone. I think the next thing that's going to happen is he's going to get out of the pool and realize that he smashed his phone by throwing it out of the pool. Most phones are waterproof now these days. I actually dropped my phone in a river just recently when I was fishing. It's fine. Oh, yeah, it's got a case on it. But that one, I don't know, man. That's an easy way to destroy your screen. I hope you protected that before you tossed it. And we'll end with this robot one. There's been a lot of clips of sports competitions between robots recently. Here's a robot lifting a weight. I mean, this doesn't even look like a very heavy weight, so I hope he can pull it off. His form's not great. I'll say that. Oh, no, he's having muscle spasms. Oh, he looks like he did that on purpose. Do you think he fell down on purpose? He's like, oh, these humans, we can't let them know how strong we actually are. That's the first one I've seen. I keep seeing videos of robots running fast and jumping high and just, they're getting really strong and I don't like it. This makes me feel a little better, okay? I think I could lift those weights without spasming and falling over. I think he's trying to trick us into thinking he's weaker than he is. They're going to remember the Robot Olympics that you guys put together. They're going to remember this robot sporting event where we put them all on display like we owned them, and, you know, they're going to think back to this and be like, now we're going to do it to the humans. There's going to be a bunch of robots in the crowd making humans perform. Even though we already do that because we have the Olympics and stuff. But it's going to be robots making us do robot things. It's going to be like a human facing a bunch of robots in combat or something. I don't know. I don't know. I just keep thinking the robots are getting too advanced already. It's starting to get scary. That one I don't think we have to worry about. Robot number 15 here, I don't think we have to worry about him. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. So if you liked the video, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you liked best about this video. Have you ever instantly regretted something in your life? Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. There's a link to a playlist with all the other videos in the Instant Regret series down below in the description, as well as all my social media stuff that I do on the side. And other than that, come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Boop. Bye.